Hi, I'm Catherine Bloom. I'm here in central Vermont, and we are here to explore the issues of climate change, peak oil, economic contraction, and meet the folks who are doing something about it. I am a writer, an actor, a climate activist, and I have had the great fortune to travel all over the world and meet people who are also deeply concerned about these issues. I've met Pacific Islanders who are being inundated by rising sea levels. I've met European energy developers who want to get away from coal and nuclear. Met plenty of Americans who are concerned about their economic future. And after all my travels, I've discovered, like Dorothy, there's no place like home. So I'm here in central Vermont, a beautiful green place full of abundant fertility and abundantly creative people. And it turns out many of those people are working on positive solutions to all these big problems. There are people breeding new climate-resilient crops to feed us in the future.
Because it's hard to predict what changes global warming and climate change are going to bring, more rain, less rain, hotter, sometimes colder, it's going to be erratic. And so what that means is we need to breed for resiliency. We need to breed varieties that are able to handle a broader range of conditions and still perform.
Other folks are pushing the limits of solar power.
And we also need to show that solar isn't this dim, dark lighting and you're living on the marginal edge. You got to show things that they're familiar with. If it's a production, you have a good light show. That's just what.
The water is flowing this way. It has to stop.
Here, we can find
mountain.
systems thinkers reshaping their mountain farms to grow, would you believe, rice.
But the fact is, with paddies and growing rice and other crops in terraces and paddy systems and tree crops, we can turn hillside lands into more productive farming systems than the river bottoms without the flood fragility that we experience in the river bottoms. And rice with 5,000 pounds an acre is a total game changer for producing a staple crop in Vermont.
Yeah. Is the purpose actually to kind of starve some banks that people don't like?
In Vermont, there are even serious people working on changing the very money system itself.
The relatively small change that has huge consequences for a sustainable future is a change in the monetary system. We won't be able to change our whole society for a sustainable future unless we change the way we create and distribute money.
What we're focusing on here are the solutions, people who are actively engaged in making positive change. And we're hoping that these people will inspire you, will provoke you, will make you think, I could do that too, which ultimately is the most important thing. We all need to be engaged, and you can. So what we're going to do is we are going to explore Vermont. We're going to visit towns, villages, intentional communities, experimental farms. We're going to talk to the people who are looking for solutions. We're going to see if we can find some answers. We're going to get some hope and inspiration, and we are excited to have you come along.